Okay, now we're getting into our third theme, which is natural language processing. Whether you are working in FP&A, investor relations, or financial reporting team, or accounting team, or tax team, or treasury team, you will inevitably have to read or understand a lot of the documents yourself. So um, natural language processing, or NLP, has been a very hot topic since machine learning, right? It's been there for years. Using machine learning and techniques, you can actually automate a lot of your NLP tasks. So today, I'm going to present you a local solution, like how you can use a local software to do OCR, which is represents optical character recognition, and also from after the machine read those texts from a local contract, then it basically can scan the terms for you to extract the relevant terms for you based on the key flags or key terms you ask the machine to do. So this is one example I want to show you today as an example of an NLP. I also have private AI, generative AI deployment solutions out there, but that private AI deployment is much more expensive. So if you are interested in more advanced contract understanding or document understanding, like kindly let me know offline and or schedule a meeting with me. I'm more than happy to show you the private AI solution as well. So today I'm going to show you a local solution, and you can basically scan the contract locally based on the terms you supplied. So I am a revenue recognition expert. So I don't often say I'm an expert in many things myself, but for revenue recognition, of course, I'm very good at it. Basically, I provide expert opinion for revenue recognition since ASC 606 adoption. So for those you don't know, ASC 606 is a revenue recognition standard. Um, First of all, when as part of the revenue accounting, we read a lot of sales contracts, and from those sales contracts, we understand the terms, and then from the terms, we basically draw revenue accounting conclusions, what kind of a revenue accounting position we should have based on the contract. So 606 is pretty complicated, so it have five different steps, and each steps can trigger different treatment. And for which I developed a local contract solution, like it does the OCR and also it extracts the terms based on the keywords. So I want to show you what this software looks like, right? So on the screen you're seeing is ASC 606 Contract AI developed by me. Like back in 2021. But back then I don't have a UI. But like last year I developed the UI and put those together for people to use for free, by the way. Like I don't make money out of this. So if you go to my website and go to free resource, so you will see there is a free self-managed contract review software. So as long as you're okay with the free license, which is open source license here, you can just download either version is gonna work. So, and I don't really make profit out of this. I publish this for free for the profession to use. Um, so how it works is as long as you put the contract in the same folder of the software, like for example, here I put a contract in this contract AI software, and this contract is a public contract. I just downloaded from City of Seattle. So it's a public contract for organic processing services. Basically, it's a trash processing services City of Seattle contracted. And if you go through this contract, you will see there are 26 pages. And the entire contract is just a picture. So basically, you cannot select any text from this contract. So I particularly pick this contract because this contract is very hard, right? It's you need to do the OCR first, and then based on the OCR, and based on the key terms you supplied, the software needs to extract relevant terms. So let me close this and go back to check the current flags button on this software. So I'm gonna show you what are the key terms I flagged. I want this software to run, right? So here we go. So 5 steps. And step one, I actually have multiple different key terms flagged. And then step two, and step five, step three. So like step four, I don't really have key terms for that because there's really not any need necessary for step four. So all those key terms are outlined in here, and which you can modify and to tailor it for your own needs. And then let me close this. So essentially, I can run this program and the program will do the OCR, and then it will give me a output. So depends on your laptop configurations. It can, go to a few minutes, or it can finish it really quickly. And so I'm not sure I'm gonna run it for the entire thing, just because we're gonna wait for 1 or 2 minutes. I mean, I pre-run this and save the exam result in here, but I would just go click a run and and show you guys how in general it works. So it basically identify how many PDF contracts are out there, and it identify the one contract, and it will give you a notification like AI is working. And all you need to do at this point is just to wait, right? Just to wait for the program to give you an Excel output. So I will pause here, and then let's wait for the program to finish. So now it's finished within 200 seconds. So after it's finished, it will give you a notification, and then you can see there is a contract review Excel populated in this folder. So let's go ahead, take a look, and close our program. And essentially, this is how the program does things. It identify the review topics. This is about step one, enforceability, and the triggering words is binding. So if I look at the terms extracted, you will see here like it extracted this term because it says um, contractor is not granted any express or implied right or authority to assume or create any obligation responsibility on behalf of or in the name of the city or to bind the city in any manner or thing whatsoever. So because the bind is a form of binding, so which is why the program is smart enough to extract the relevant terms because the triggering word is binding. So and similarly for terminate, all those terms about terminations will be extracted, and for dispute and reject as well and refuse. So all of those things will be automatically extracted out for you. And when you do contract review, now instead of reading 26 pages, which doesn't have OCR, now you can just look at the relevant terms and then copy the relevant terms and document your assessment here, right? So, and this is one of the quick ways to automate based on NLP automations, which like I build in Python as well, right? So this is something you can build in Python yourself. It is more complicated than some of the Python program I showed you earlier. So let me show you the source code of how I build this program, right? And essentially this is the entire thing about the program. And if I scroll down and you can tell this is a very lengthy program. It almost 1,000 lines of code here, right? But this tells you like once you understand Python, and you actually can build a very complicated program like this. Um, With that being said, I think we finished this third theme, which is about NLP. I certainly welcome any other ideas you may have to use NLP to automate your work. Thank you, folks.